Welcome to Cambridge IELTS Speaking Test. My name is Asmita and I'll be your examiner for this section. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Arpan Mainali.
And where do you come from?
I come from state of October.
Okay. For the first part of the speaking test, I will be asking you a few questions about you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Can you tell me where do you live in brief?
So I live in state of October, which is a quiet place, place which is very peaceful, surrounded by greenery all around, and we can see mountains and Himalayas from where I live. The roads are good, the neighbors are friendly, and the environment over there, it's such a blessing to be living in.
Great. We will be talking about the television programs now. So where do you usually watch TV programs or shows?
When I was a kid, I used to watch a lot of TV programs, but as I grew up, I switched more to my computer or my mobile phone. So as of now, I don't watch TV program that much.
Alright. What's your favorite TV program or show?
My favorite TV program used to be a cartoon show called Doraemon. So I used to watch that a lot when I was a kid. So yeah, that will be my all-time favorite TV shows.
Okay. Are there any programs that you do not like watching?
Yeah, there are many TV shows that I don't like watching, and one of them, and the main one, will be Indian TV serials. I don't really like them because they are full of cringe for me. So yeah, that should be the TV programs I don't like to watch.
Do you think you'll watch more TV or fewer TV in the future?
I'm sure that I won't be watching TV that much in the near future, as I don't really watch TV as of now as well. So in the near future, I'll be occupied by my mobile screen or my computer screen. So I don't think I'll be watching any TVs in my future.
So for the part 2 of the speaking test, I will be giving you a clue card. You'll have 1 minute as a preparation time. You can even make notes if you'd like, and you'll have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so here's your clue card, this box over here, and your preparation time starts now. Now you may begin your answer.
So the person I'm going to speak about today is one of my college friend. We used to be classmates back in the days, and he used to be a shoes enthusiast. He used to talk about shoes all the time. He really loved collecting shoes and displaying it in his house. Also, he was a really humble guy. He was outgoing, he was friendly with everyone, and I really liked him back in the days. So he recently started his own online shopping site where he sells shoes, as he loved the field of shoes. So he started online shopping site over there where he sells sneakers in a reasonable price and in really good qualities, and he directly imports shoes from different brands like Nike, Adidas and Puma. Talking about why he started this business, I think he started business because he loved shoes, and it was his passion to collect shoes. So I think he did that because out of his passion. Also, he always wanted to do business, so he did it because he also wanted the business, and it matched with his passion. So he started a business in his passion and also to be independent. Talking about if I would like to do business of similar kind in my near future, yes, I'm planning to establish my own business after my bachelor's. So I won't be necessarily working in the field of shoes, but I'm planning to establish a business in the field of Nepalese handicraft or garments, and also Nepalese, also sporting goods in my near future. This friend of mine has really inspired me to do business. So yeah, I take a lot of inspiration from him, as his business is going really well right now, and he's really happy with his business. So yeah, I think I'll do business of similar kind in the future.
Now we will begin the part 3 of the speaking test, which will also be about choosing work. So what kind of jobs do young people in your country dislike?
So I think the main kind of jobs that young people won't like to do in my home country will be jobs related to labor, because most of the youths are now into computers and into corporate jobs and office jobs. So I don't think they will really like to go out in the field and work physically. So yeah, I think labor work is the most disliked work by the youths in my country.
Who do you think is best at advising young people, parents or teachers?
In my opinion, parents will be the most likely to suggest a kid for his future, because the connection between parents and their children is way better than a kid and a teacher. So I think kids will listen more to their parents than they will listen to their teachers. So I think yes, parents should advise their kids for their future.
Do you think money is always the most important thing while choosing a job?
I really don't believe that money is the most important factor in a job, but yes, it is one of the important factor for a job. But also personal satisfaction should also be on priority while choosing a job rather than money itself, because if you can't work in a job with your full heart, and then I don't think the job will really benefit you.
All right. Do you agree that many people nowadays are under pressure to work for longer hours so they cannot balance their work and personal life?
Pardon me, what was the question?
Okay. Do you agree that many people nowadays are under pressure to work for longer hours so they do not have a good balance between work and life?
It really depends upon the person itself, if he wants to work for extra shift for extra money, or he wants to go home and spend the time with his loved ones. So there is no such pressure, but yes, in some case there might be the pressure to work for a longer hour, but most of the time it will be the personal preference to either work for the longer hour or stay in a short shift.
What is the impact on society if people have a poor work-life balance?
So if a person has poor work-to-life balance, then the relationship between him and the family will get weak over time, which might create some tensions among the family. And if there is problem in a family, in a society, then the society will be affected in a way or another. So I think that will be the most visible impact of poor work-to-life balance.
Okay. So how can people ensure that they have a good work-life balance?
So people can ensure that they are having good work-life balance by giving enough time to their families and taking vacations, and also asking for less period of time so that they spend the remaining time with their families to ensure they are having a good life too. So I think those are some ways to ensure good work-to-life balance, and I believe there are other options too.
All right, thank you. This is the end of your speaking test, and I wish you all the best for the results.
Thank you.